Tell him not to move. I'm about to grab this bug off his head.
Oh, que no te muevas. No muevas la cabeza.
On your head.
Should you go in there and get like an underwater?
I'm going to. See, this is what makes it so difficult about working in the water. What's up, guys? Might have a couple questions. First one being, why am I in the water? The second one being, where's John? I can answer both of those for you guys. We are starting a sick boat dock project, and we're also starting a new mini series hosted by yours truly. I'm new to construction, and we're gonna be figuring stuff out together, right? So today, what we're starting, we're actually having to move some plumbing lines, move some electrical lines. We're gonna get with the electricians and the plumbers. I'm gonna be following them around all day. We're out here on beautiful Lake Austin, and we're just gonna have a freaking blast, man. So let's do it. Got some nice tubers flying by. We're kicking this boat dock project off, doing a big 2-story boat dock. So what we gotta do first is get all this plumbing done. We've gotta get all of these pipes and pumps out of the way. That runs for their main water, as well as their landscaping and irrigation. And so as you can see, we got that pipe running there, and then we've got a pump that goes into the lake and then runs up along this wall here. And so basically the piers come in the next couple weeks. Obviously these pipes are in the way. We're basically going to take these PVC pipes and we're gonna run them alongside this wall, both of them, run them over, and then we're gonna move them over here so they're out of the way for the piers. Then you've got that pump right there, and as you can see, the pump is being supported by this pier. So we're gonna run the pump into the wall over there so we don't have to, you know, put up a temporary pier or post or something like that. And so the only issue that we have is we have to keep it above the water line. Obviously Rod comes out here and they've got power tools that can't be underwater. So right now we're trying to figure out a way to do this to where we can keep it above that water line so he can strap that pump in over on this side of the wall. So yeah, man, I don't really know what I'm gonna get into today. I'm kind of out here videoing, helping out and trying to learn. Eric with Rod, he's gonna explain to me how this is done, and this is actually really cool because he's actually never done anything on the water like this. So he's gonna be learning, we're gonna be learning.
Yeah, man, so we're basically right now, what we're doing is we're gonna try to reroute this 1.25" PVC line. As you can see how it's set up right now, it's actually being fed from this pump that's about right there next to that post. So what we did right now is we made sure the power was off.
We're gonna run, this is in the way of the new construction, so we're gonna run this down along this wall. What they're doing right now is they're just cutting the PVC.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of tricky because obviously with the waves and stuff like that, it makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah, and you said this is your first time doing something like this, right?
Yeah, this is our first time, so what we do at Rod Plumbing, man.
Oh yeah,
we're not scared to take on new things, you know.
Yeah, we're out here learning. It looks like a little bit more fun.
What do you think, man? Should you go in there and get like an underwater?
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I don't know if this thing can fully submerge, but I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in there.
Yeah. I can hold it while you get in there.
Yeah, I'm about to get in there and then just hand it off.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I'll take it off.
There you go.
All right, we switched up the point of view here.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get this pump removed from this post.
No más cuidado. Yeah, there's an underwater strap. That's why he's telling me right now it's this yellow strap, so he's gonna try to cut it off, saw it off.
So what do they have? They have that screwed into that, or do they?
So basically, they use that post as support for the pump, just that way it's not like flopping around.
Right.
Ya me la puedes pasar.
2 weeks.
Okay, so the pump's out, and The way I was explained is this runs all of the water to their house, correct?
Yes.
Yep. So with these houses on the lake, typically what they do is they have a pump in the water like that, and they have a big filtration system up closer to the house. That's just how they get all of their water. We ran into a bit of a hiccup, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be a huge issue. Basically, what we found out is we don't have enough slack on this electrical line to run that pump all the way down and over. So we need to add about 30 or 40 feet and have it relined. And so we're going to continue working over here, but we just got our electrician on the phone, Volley, and he said he can have a crew out here in about an hour. So obviously I'm new to this, but something that John has made very clear is have guys that you work with that can be there when stuff pops up, that can come help you out. And that's a perfect example of this. We're trying to get our clients' water back on today. And you know, if we couldn't have this electrical rewired, it's a Friday, this probably wouldn't get done till Monday, and they wouldn't have water for the whole weekend. So shout out CNV Electrical, shout out Volley. We're gonna keep rolling, baby. Let's go. Man, we got boats rolling through here left and right. The waves are just tearing us up, man. I'm about to get back in there. I almost feel bad, man. I almost feel bad. Yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier. Just having to make some of these cuts and do some of this stuff underwater is just very atypical. It's not.
Yeah, and obviously we can't use like power tools.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have to resort to old school technology.
Right. Just a little handsaw and a box cutter out here, just
Cleaning, making sure that those ends are clean.
got a better view for y'all here. This is what we were talking about earlier. Doesn't take a genius to know that this will not run all the way across that concrete to that side. See, this is what makes it so difficult about working in the water. But this is why you were saying we have to pull this pipe up so we can actually use these power tools, because obviously where it was below this water line. Lunch break. So what I'm starting to learn about some of these jobs and some of these projects is you kind of just have to hang out sometimes, right? Like right now we're out here on Lake Austin. We're about 30 minutes out from town. The plumbers just went and grabbed lunch, and now they have to go pick up hardware. CNV is gonna be out here in about an hour. So I just don't have time to really go do anything else. You know, it's a decent little spot for lunch on a Friday, man. I ran down the road, grabbed a chicken Sammy and some fries, and we're gonna sit here on the water and enjoy some lunch while we wait for the guys to get back. You know, with some projects, like, sure, you can say, hey, here's what we need done, and then you can roll. But like I said, like, I'm trying to learn. I want to be out here with these guys. And then also, you're dealing with the client whose water is currently shut off. I have to make sure that everything goes smooth and their water is up and running by the end of the day. Like, this isn't something that can drag on for a day or two or three or whatever it is. So I'm kind of handcuffed. I'm not complaining. I'm absolutely loving this Friday. Yeah, it's been a good one. Let's eat, baby. These guys aren't too comfortable with getting in the water. You know, I don't blame them. They've got jeans and boots on, man. So we are actually just going to run a new line. And it's actually gonna work out a lot better because it's a much shorter line. We don't have to put it on run it off the slab. Just gonna run it from here, directly down. It's gonna be perfect, man. Look at these waves though, man.
Y metemos aquí el mochado. Y le abrimos aquí y conectamos así el mochado.
No hablo español. Rod got back, Eric and his guy, and actually what we had decided is actually incorrect. So we can't just run a new line from that breaker because the existing line is actually coming all the way up from the house. So we're gonna go back to the original plan, and the electrician said they ended up thinking they could do it. It was nice getting Eric out here because there's definitely a language barrier for me. I'm trying to work on Spanish, trying to learn it, but right now it's no hope.
No bueno.
No bueno. So yeah, we're actually gonna be able to run this along the wall and then just strap it to the pipe. Everything's gonna go. So we just went ahead and pulled the irrigation line off the pier. This one's actually gonna be really simple because it was originally just ran straight from that box down, over, out. So we just cut it here, and then we're gonna actually cut that there and run it straight down. Look at these waves, man. It's a Friday, so there's a lot of boats out here, but moving along nicely over here. You can see they ran that up there, 90'd it, and gonna have it nice and secure to the wall.
Boat's coming, that's why we're trying to go in hot.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Here comes the waves, guys. So now we're just zip tying the electrical line onto the PVC, leaving a little bit of slack in case we need to make some moves at any point in the future. Oh yeah, that fit like perfect.
What's up? Good?
Yeah, it fit like perfect.
Yeah. ¿Mejor? Ok. Al agua. Dale, dale, dale.
Wow. Nice. Alright, tell him not to move. I'm about to grab this bug.
¿Qué bueno?
Tell him not to move. I'm about to grab this bug off his head.
Oh, que no te muevas. No muevas la cabeza.
On your head. Basically wrapped up over here on the boat dock, man. Got our filter here. Our pump here. The electricians ran the line. To close it out, you said this was kind of your first time doing something like this. What'd you think? How was it?
Dude, honestly, it was pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. And you know, I probably would do it again, to be honest with you, but it's, you know, you gotta plan for a bunch of stuff, like the waves, for example.
Yeah.
We didn't account for that, so it's like you literally have to time every glue joint based on whatever boat is hauling ass, you know what I mean?
100%.
But yeah, man, it came out pretty solid, I would say so, and the electricians came up pretty clutch too, you know.
100%.
Showed up in time and on a short notice, so.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why you gotta work with people you can trust and that can come out here and just do shit like this. Kind of on call. But how do you say, did you like being in the water all day? I want to ask him.
Gilbert, te voy a preguntar algo. Que si, ¿cómo te gustó trabajar en el agua?
Sí, yeah, muy bien.
Good, dile good.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Eric, I really appreciate you guys. I learned a lot. I enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun out here, and I'm sure we'll be working a lot in the future together, checking out new projects and stuff. So I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.